what purpose does the gentleman from Connecticut seek recognition?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Adam Smith of Washington State pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Mr. Smith will vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from California seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as member designated by Congressmember Napolitano pursuant to House Resolution 8, I inform the House that Congressmember Napolitano will vote yes on HRES 21. And Mr. Speaker, as member designated by Congressmember Costa pursuant to House Resolution 8, I inform the House that Congressmember Costa will also vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Nebraska seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as a member designated by Mr. Bill Rockus of Florida pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Mr. Bill Rockus will vote nay on HRES 21.
We still, even though they went 2 more minutes, we're still winning. Then why are they still? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I mean, we're 2 minutes and 40 seconds past the 0 mark of time remaining. And they're still taking votes.
I don't know.
And now they're winning.
They're gonna win. They have more.
Not if they follow. Anyway, I don't want to
I
argue.
don't know what the rules are.
I don't. Well, if
I don't think it's like a football game.
I don't think it's like a football game either, sweetheart. That's why I'm saying there was no timeout. We're over by.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from California seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Mondaire Jones of New York pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Mr. Jones will vote yea on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Pennsylvania seek recognition?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As a member designated by Mr. Doyle of Pennsylvania, pursuant to House Resolution 8, I hereby inform the House that Mr. Doyle will vote yes on House Resolution 21.
Wow, now it's a dead tie. 4 minutes and 20 seconds into.
Yeah, I wonder if that tool friggin' Republican that voted yes.
Well, I wish we could see if Toomey voted.
He's a senator.
Senator, sorry. I was.
He'd vote yes. He's a dick.
Yeah, he is. I need someone to explain to me the time remaining
For what purpose does the
feature.
gentleman from Arizona seek recognition?
As a member designated by Representative Kirkpatrick pursuant to H.R. 8, I inform the House that Representative Kirkpatrick will vote aye on H.R. 21. As the member designated by Representative Cardenas pursuant to H.R. 8, I inform the House that Representative Cardenas will vote aye on H.R. 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from New Jersey seek recognition?
As the member designated by Mr. Schneider pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Mr. Schneider will vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Pennsylvania seek recognition?
As the member designated by Ms. Wild pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Ms. Wild will vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Connecticut seek recognition?
As the member designated by Ms. Wilson pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Ms. Wilson will vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Massachusetts seek recognition?
Good evening, Mr. Speaker. As the member designated by the Honorable Mr. James Langevin of Rhode Island, pursuant to House Resolution 8, I'd like to inform the House that Mr. Langevin will vote yes on House Resolution 21 as amended, a resolution calling on Vice President Michael R. Pence to convene and mobilize the principal office of the Executive Department of the Cabinet to activate Section 4 of the 25th Amendment and to declare President Donald J. Trump incapable of executing the duties of his office and to immediately exercise powers as acting president. Thank you.
We are now 7 minutes and like 45 seconds past that time.
Mhm.
See that? Everybody came in like a flurry of activity.
For what purpose does the gentleman from California seek recognition?
As the member designated by Congressman Jerry McNerney pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Mr. McNerney will vote yes on HRES 21.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Virginia seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker,
Ah!
as the member designated by Ms. Titus in Nevada, pursuant to HRES 8, I inform the House that Ms. Titus will vote yes on HRES 21.
Purpose does the gentlewoman from New York seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Young of Alaska pursuant to House Resolution 8, I inform the House that Mr. Young will vote nay on adoption of House Resolution 21. Thank you.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Kansas seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the
the member designated by Ms. Lager Fernandez pursuant to HRS 8, I inform the House that Ms. Lager Fernandez will vote aye on HRS 21.
Purpose does the gentleman from Indiana seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Ms. Walorski pursuant to HRS 8, I inform the House that Ms. Walorski will vote nay on HRS 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Michigan seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Mrs. Dingle pursuant to HRes 8, I will inform the House that Mrs. Dingle will vote yay on HRes 21. As the member designated by Ms. Lee of Nevada pursuant to HRes 8, I will inform the House that Ms. Lee will vote yay on HRes 21. As the member designated by Ms. Capter pursuant to HRes 8, I inform the House that Ms. Capter will vote yay on HRes 21. As the member designated by Ms. Axney pursuant to HRes 8, I inform the House that Ms. Axney will vote yay on HRes 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Florida seek recognition?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As a member designated by Mr. Buchanan of the state of Florida pursuant to HRes 8, I inform the House that Mr. Buchanan will vote nay on HRes 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Florida seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as a member designated by Mr. Hastings of Florida, pursuant to HRS 8, I inform the House that Mr. Hastings will vote yea on HRS 21. And Mr. Speaker, as a member designated by Mr. Payne of New Jersey, pursuant to HRS 8, I inform the House that Mr. Payne will also vote yea on HRS 21.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from New York seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Deutsch of Florida pursuant to HRes 8, I inform the House that Mr. Deutsch will vote yes on HRes 21.
I want to know who that one Republican
Purpose does
is.
the gentlewoman from Michigan seek recognition?
As the member designated by Ms. Ocasio-Cortez pursuant to HRes 8, I will inform the House that Ms. Ocasio-Cortez will vote yes on HRes 21.
Kościeczy.
So what? Behind the scenes, the remaining, what, 54
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from
are
California
calling?
seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, as a member designated by Mr. DeSagne pursuant to HRes 8, I inform the House that Mr. DeSagne will vote yes on HRes 21.
So they're calling in votes.
Yes.
even though they're out of time.
Apparently.
At this point, the nays need the majority of the votes that are left.
Yeah, and they won't get it, so. They're up. I think it's like there's 16 seats different between the two parties.
I'm going to ask someone about this because I don't know. This genuinely is I have so many questions.
Yeah, I don't have any answers because I don't know how
I
it works.
know, I'm just talking to you.
Mm.
Like you see the no votes disappearing. And then they get tallied, but nobody came up to speak.
It's because they're probably there. So they hit
But
the,
time's up. Every single one of those would have to be a no.
it's still not enough.
Hmm?
It still wouldn't be enough.
Well,
We know that's just how it's going to be because there's more on one side than the other.
well, I understand that. My whole purpose for taping was just I don't understand the time remaining and how that's legal or okay. So I'm going to end this because he can't win at this point. And we'll see what happens.